going to be real with you guys today and have a little chat, hence why I'm still in my PJs. But we're going to talk about things I wish I knew before I started content creating and show the real side of it, because it's not all aesthetic and what you see on Instagram, trust me. So let's get started. I've made a whole list on my iPad about this, but I've seen a lot more day in, day out, like every day, people saying, oh, I want to be an influencer, I want PR, I want to be a content creator, like it's such an easy life. Yeah, it is compared to some jobs out there, 100%, but it is definitely not an easy journey, that is for sure. So let's go through my list. Ignore the fact my stomach's rumbling, it's fine, I have had breakfast. First one is, you're not going to grow overnight. It's literally a journey. You don't grow overnight, and a viral video, again, is not always a good thing, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But you're not going to post a couple of videos and gain thousands overnight. It just doesn't always work like that unless you're literally like a celebrity, or it is by pure luck, like Leah Houghton or whatever her name is. But realistically, you're probably not. I've had this account on YouTube for nearly 10 years and I haven't grown overnight, but I enjoy the journey because I enjoy creating content. And if you're doing it for the views and the followers so you look good, then you're probably going the wrong way about it, and this probably isn't for you. This one's going to kick a few people in the teeth. Not every brand is going to say yes. You need to do rejection therapy. That's the way I see it. Like, reach out to brands, and if they don't say yes, you're kind of like using it as like rejection therapy, and it's okay. It's not that deep. There is 20 brands that might say no, but there might be 4 amazing brands that say yes, and that's what you gotta look for and appreciate and be grateful for. And I absolutely love that. And it doesn't necessarily mean no forever, it might just mean no for now. I've had that with a few brands that they didn't have anything running at the time, and then they've emailed me at the right time, and it's worked out for both of us. I fear this is a huge one. Not everyone's going to support you. A lot of people are going to think you're cringe, a lot of people are going to judge you, so be prepared for that. And do you know what, half the time they probably won't say it to your face either. Like, I've had experience, whether it's from work friends, family, actual friends. A lot of them I see nowadays, they will view my story, they'll view my post, but will they like them? No. Will they view them? Yes. And do you know what, at this point you kind of get over it, because you'll find a lot of people online will support you more than people will in real life. And some of my family members didn't believe in me till they started seeing like money in my bank account coming from doing content creating, and it is what it is. Like, some people it's not a real job, but if it's paying my bills, it's a job. A lot I've had as well is, one big question I get is, do you not get nervous behind the camera? Well, no, I've been doing it for years now, but I used to. It doesn't bother me at all anymore. And I also get like, people say it's cringy. Okay, fair enough, it's cringy to you, but I'm not the one going to Boots and buy my shampoo every month because I kindly get sent it. So I'm kind of winning here, I'm not gonna lie. And everything you pay for in your Boots basket as well is kindly gifted to me, and I have a great relationship with the brands, so it's not cringe, is it? Let's be real. Massive warning to my small creators who have started their journey or are going to. Brands will take advantage of you. I mean, big brands, huge brands. I'm not going to name names, but a famous clothing brand that I know everyone's probably bought from them at least once. They did a brand collab with me, and they'll basically like pick some new items from our like clothing lines, and I'll send them out, you take some pictures, and then when you're done we'll do like another round of collaboration. Okay, cool. Young me was like, this is amazing, this is a massive opportunity, I'm absolutely buzzing, the brand is huge, it's great exposure. And yeah, it was. And then one day I emailed them and I was like, hey, you ready for our next round, all of this? They're like, we don't have a gifting space this month. And I was like, okay, cool, it's fine. And I kept following them up just so I didn't miss an opportunity, because I really wanted to work with them again. And I got dropped. And I'm not the first person this has happened to. This has happened to a few of my friends now. And some brands will just drop you. Some brands will take advantage and like, they won't pay you, but they'll expect a lot from you. And it's just not fair when you know they're paying massive creators out there absolutely hundreds of thousands, and then you small creators, because they know you'll jump at an opportunity because it's good, it's a good brand, they take advantage. So yeah, look out for that one. Burnout in content creating is so real. When I first properly started being consistent, I kid you not, I was doing shifts at my work, like my normal job, like 5 to 10 or like 2 to 10 shifts in the evening. I'd come home and I'd content create from it wasn't 10, it was 11 o'clock because we started closing at 10 later on, but from 11 all the way till 4 a.m. I'd create content and reach out to brands. And then I'd get up at 7, I'd do my jobs, go to work and do the same again. And I kid you not, the burnout was so bad, I look like I've been crying for weeks straight. So give yourself a break, and the way you can do that is by batch creating your content all on one day, even if it's just for a week. I do this to fit around my work rota, so I get like 3 days off in a row every fortnight. So I work out one of those days where I can batch create a load of content, and sometimes in the mornings when I'm doing my makeup I'll film, and that way I've got content there and I've also done my makeup for work without burning myself out. It's literally a win-win. What I meant when I said you're not going to grow overnight and consistency is better than getting viral hits on social media, all because I've had viral hits and you'll get hundreds of followers on that video, but they're following you from that video, not for your content. So you're better having like 1,000 followers that you have a good bond with. Your first 1,000 followers are always your most important, but you're better having like a lower following and just consistent relationship with other people on TikTok, and like building up a little community, because you know they'll properly support and engage in your videos, instead of that one hit wonder who you might grow overnight but then they might unfollow or they might not watch the rest of your content because they just like that one video, if you know what I mean. Personal preference as well, but you don't need to show everything online. Be for real, you don't need to show all your life dramas, all your relationships online. Just stick to what you're filming about. It doesn't always have to be, just don't be too personal basically, unless that's what your niche is. I personally keep a lot of my private life offline, like people know I'm in a relationship, like I'm happy, all of that vibes, but I don't need to plaster it everywhere and constantly push my girlfriend in front of the camera. She likes to be just chill, she supports me, that sort of vibe, but like I don't feel the need to share my personal life online, like, because there's people out there who are rooting for you to fall, and why would you want to give them the satisfaction of that? If you're struggling, just push through in private, it's fine. That was literally my next one. Success looks different to everyone. Like, I look at people, I'm like, wow, her content's amazing, like no wonder she gets so many good brand deals, that sort of thing, or no wonder she gets so many views, and I'm like, where am I going wrong? But it's a learning journey. Like, my content's gonna get better every day, so I hope. And then I also have batch filming saves you, which we've already talked about. Batch filming does save my ass a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And then last but not least, good lighting over a flashy camera. Right now I'm filming on my iPhone 16 Pro because my camera that I did have isn't actually as good as my iPhone. It's crazy, I know, but you don't need a flashy camera if you've got good lighting. I personally prefer natural day lighting if I can get it. If not, I have good little soft boxes if it's a dull day and I need to do like fashion content or it's nighttime. I also have a Hollywood light. I also have like little clip-on ones that are really good as well for when I do my skincare routines at night. But lighting will make all the difference to your pictures, I promise you now. If you got through to the end of this and you still want to start content creating, do it. Do it. It's the best thing I ever did. It's actually helped my mental health alone so much. I've made so many amazing friends. I have such an amazing community online as well. The relationship I have with brands I never dreamed of. Like when I worked at Superdrug, I never dreamed that I'd be working with half the brands in there. And it sometimes I just walk past things and I'm like, wow. Like I see things in the street and I'm like, I've worked with them. Like, what is life? And I'm genuinely so grateful. So there is good sides to it as well. Don't let this put you off. I'm just being real.